Welcome back to Mind Games. This is episode 5. Tonight's story begins with a phone call no one should ever receive. Imagine this. You're home, alone. The city lights outside paint stripes across your living room floor. It's quiet, maybe too quiet. Your phone buzzes on the coffee table. You glance at the screen, and your heart stumbles. The caller ID is your own name, your own number, a cold prank, a glitch in the system. You hesitate, then swipe to answer, a nervous laugh already on your lips. But the voice that speaks is not a stranger's, it's yours. Not a recording, but a live, breathing voice, thick with panic. It says just 6 words. Don't go outside tonight. Don't. The line goes dead. You stare at the phone, then at the front door. Your mind races. Is this a dream? A hallucination? Your own voice, but older, frayed at the edge. Profound sense of dread begins to creep in, cold and heavy. You tell yourself it's nothing. A sophisticated scam, maybe. You try to shake it off, but the warning echoes in your head. Don't go outside. Why? What's out there? Your curiosity battles with a primal fear you can't explain. You walk towards the peephole, your feet feeling like lead. Just a quick look, you tell yourself. Just to prove there's nothing there. As you lean in, a shadow falls over the peephole from the other side. A human shape, tall and still, blocking the hallway light. It's just standing there, waiting. You jump back, your breath catching in your throat. Your heart is now a frantic drum against your ribs. Who is that? They haven't knocked. They haven't made a sound. They're just there. The silence is deafening, broken only by your own ragged breathing. You back away from the door, fumbling for your phone again. You need to call the police. You need to call someone, anyone. But before you can, the phone rings again. Your number again. This time, your hand trembles as you answer. Who is this? You whisper. The voice, your voice, replies. But it's different now. It's strained, filled with a desperate urgency. Listen to me very carefully, it says. I'm you. From just a few minutes in the future. I'm the version of you who opened the door. A chill colder than any winter night snakes down your spine. The version who opened the door. What does that mean? You can't let him in, the voice pleads. Whatever you do, don't open that door. It's a trap, a choice you can't take back. The line clicks, and he's gone again. You look from the silent phone to the dark, imposing shape of your front door. A choice. What choice? Your mind is a whirlwind of paradoxes and impossible questions. A future self, warning you about a decision you haven't even made yet. It sounds like something straight out of a movie. You try to rationalize it. Stress, lack of sleep. Your mind is playing tricks on you. But the shadow behind the door is real. The terror coiling in your gut is real. You are trapped in your own home, a prisoner of a single unopened door, and the warden is a ghost from your own future. Time stretches, each second an eternity. The shadow outside remains motionless. You wonder if you should call back your own number. What would happen? Would you answer? The thought is too bizarre, too terrifying to entertain. Then a new sound. A soft, scratching at the door. Not a knock, but a light, deliberate drag, like a fingernail tracing the wood. It sends a fresh wave of horror through you. This isn't random. Whoever is out there knows you're inside. They're toying with you. The phone rings a third time. You look at the screen. The caller ID has changed. It no longer displays your name. Now it just reads, "Unknown future." You answer, your voice barely a croak. "What do you want?" The voice on the other end is still yours, but it's calm now, eerily calm. "I want you to understand," it says smoothly. "This is a pivotal moment, a branch in your timeline. What you do next will define everything." Just as he finishes speaking, a new voice joins in. From behind the door, it's also your voice, identical. It speaks in perfect unison with the voice on the phone. "Don't listen to him," says the voice from the hallway, its words muffled by the wood. "Open the door. This is your only way out." Your head spins. Two of your own voices, one in your ear, one through the door, speaking at the exact same time, giving you opposite commands. The voice on the phone insists, "Stay inside." He's lying. Opening the door is the end. Simultaneously, the voice from the hallway counters. He's the one who's lying. Staying inside is the trap. Open the door and be free. The two identical voices argue, their words overlapping, creating a disorienting, maddening chorus inside your head. It's a surreal duet of self-destruction and self-preservation. Which one is telling the truth? Which one is the real you? In that moment of pure, unadulterated chaos, clarity strikes you like a bolt of lightning. This isn't about what's true or false. It's not about a trap or an escape. It's about a choice. The man on the phone is the version of you who keeps the door shut, forever trapped in this apartment, haunted by the possibility of what lay outside. The man in the hallway is the version of you who opens it, facing whatever consequences await. They aren't just two future selves. They are two potential futures, and they are fighting for existence. Your choice will not just decide your fate. It will decide which one of them gets to be real. You are standing at the epicenter of your own creation, the architect of your own destiny. Open the door, and the man on the phone ceases to exist, his warning becoming an echo in a timeline that never was. Keep it shut, and the man in the hall fades into nothingness, his promise of freedom dissolving into a phantom whisper. You hold the power to erase one version of yourself from reality. You look at the doorknob, the voices crescendo, a desperate, simultaneous plea. Choose me. No, choose me. You take a deep breath, the fate of your future self balanced on the edge of a single action. You reach out your hand. What would you do? This story explores the terrifying idea that every choice we make creates and destroys possible versions of ourselves. We're constantly navigating a sea of alternate outcomes, and sometimes the most significant decisions are as simple as opening a door. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more episodes of Mind Games. We'll see you next time.